Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this session, I'm going to discuss about the arrays. That is, this is the part 2 of the series. So if you have not watched the part 1, I have posted in the YouTube channels, Coder Nam, so you can watch it over there. So coming to the part 2, we are going to discuss few problems. So first one is finding the second largest element. So here is the code and I will dry run it and I will try to explain what exactly is happening over the problem. Okay, so we have given an array that is 10, 5, 28. So there are two approaches. One is you are going to sort, or second one is this one. So in sorting, the time complexity will be more complex, okay, than this approach. So this is the optimal approach and we are going to discuss about this one. So first, so let's also discuss about this one. So when you sort an array, by previous videos, it will take log n of time, right? So first what you are going to do is first you are going to sort the array, given array, and then you are going to print the last second element, which is the second largest element. So this process will take n time and log n time will be taken for the sorting one. So the time complexity will be n log n. So what happens in this approach is we will be given an array. So if you don't want to take it manually, like you want it to be given by the user, then you can use the scanner one. So I will be explaining it in the few minutes. So first what happens is you will be taking two variables, that is first one is the largest and second is the second largest. So you are assigning to the min value. Min value in the sense it is a built-in function where you are going to assign the minimum value for the integer. So for int number array. So hopefully if you are seeing this kind of a syntax for the first time, then it is just telling for number in the array and then the increment of it. So what happens here is if number is greater than largest, if this number is greater than largest, then we are just assigning this largest to the second largest and this number to the largest. Okay, and then after this, we will be having another one condition. So in your mind, you will be like, why we are doing this? This one only is enough, right? So if your approach is like that, then it is definitely wrong. Suppose in this, if I give you a duplicate value, okay, what will it happen is this one will be the largest and this will be the second largest. But if you see 10 will be equal to 10, which is not possible. If it becomes the largest and if it is the second largest, then it is not possible. So we are passing another statement where you are comparing whether the number is greater than second largest and it should not be equal to the largest. Okay, if this is the case, then the second largest we have to update it by this number. Okay, then you are going to print this out. So if I want to brief it out, there are two approach. One is the common approach and another one is the optimal one. In the common approach, what we are going to do is we are going to sort the array in which the time complexity will be log n, and then we are going to print the array, that is the last second element of the array. So next is the optimal. First you are going to initialize a value, that is you are going to take the two variables and you are going to initialize it by the min values and you are going to pass a loop over here, that is if so and so is less than array's length, then we are comparing the largest and the second largest, and then if that number is also greater than largest and it is not equal to largest, we are just checking here the duplicates of this. Okay, so this is the dry run. Okay, let me just do the dry run here. So here what exactly they are taking the arrays 5, 3, 8, 2 and then 7. So in the first step if you see, let me just zoom in a little bit. So first element will be considered as largest and the second largest will be the min. So initially what happens is step element largest and second largest, it will be both minimum, and then in the first step 5 will be there, 5 will go into the largest and second largest will retain same, and then in the second we have 3, so 5 is greater than 3, so we will retain the largest as it is and 3 will go here. And then we have 8. We will compare it with the 5. 8 is always greater, so we will keep 8 here and we will see whether 5 is greater than 3 or not. If yes, then we will just paste it over here. And then the fourth iteration too, it won't be largest for the largest and the second largest. So we are going to retain the values as it is. And in the fifth iteration, 7, it is greater than this, but here while comparing, 5 is less than 7, so 7 will be the second largest. Okay, these are some of the things, and let's say in the next video I will be covering another one concept. So that's it. Thank you guys for the session and hope you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, do share it with your friends or peers or anyone if it is helpful for them. And yep, that's it. Subscribe for more contents. Bye bye. Next, see you in the next video.